Hello, and welcome to the Tronix Software TeraScript installation video series. In this video, we'll demonstrate the TeraScript Server 7 installation process for Windows. The TeraScript Server software is available for download from the TeraScript website, www.terascript.com. The first step is to download the TeraScript Server installer from the TeraScript website. Depending on your internet browser and version of Windows, security warnings and errors may appear. You will have to bypass these warnings in order to download and install TeraScript Server. Also, Windows may require administrator-level privileges for the installation to complete successfully, which is what's shown in the User Account Control window, shown here. Click the Yes button. Once you've passed any security warnings, the Install Anywhere launcher opens, showing the progress of the file extraction. When it's finished, the installer will run and a new Install Anywhere window opens, allowing you to begin the installation of TeraScript Server. Installation can be canceled at any time by clicking the Cancel button in the Install Anywhere window, or the Cancel button in the next window that will open. The first screen of the installer tells you the version of TeraScript Server about to be installed, along with basic instructions on how to navigate the installer. Click the Next button to move to the next step of the installation. The second step provides you with a license agreement to read. Once you're done reading, click the radio button next to either I accept the terms of the license agreement or I do not accept the terms of the license agreement. If you choose the second button, the installation will be canceled. The third step lets you choose the installation folder. Tronix Software recommends using the default location as shown on the screen here. However, if you want to select another location, click the Choose button and navigate to the folder you prefer. Clicking the Restore Default Folder button will change the location back to the recommended default location. Click Next after you've selected the installation folder. The fourth step gives you the option to choose where TeraScript product icons will be placed. You can select one of the options listed, click Other for a location not listed, or choose to not have icons placed anywhere by selecting Don't Create Icons. There's also the option to create icons for all users at the bottom of the window. If you would like all user accounts on the computer to have access to TeraScript product icons, if you're choosing to use them, click in the box to select the option. When you're done, click Next. The pre-installation summary is now displayed on the screen. This shows you a concise list of the options you've selected in the previous steps, such as the installation folder, as well as the amount of disk space required for the installation. To go back to an earlier step and change something, use the previous button. This is the last step before the TeraScript Server installation begins. Check that all the information listed is correct, and then click Install to start installation. After you've clicked Install on the pre-installation summary step, installation of the TeraScript Server begins, and various tasks will be shown on the installer screen. Once the TeraScript Server installation is finished, the Install Anywhere window tells you that the installation has completed. Click the Done button to exit the installer. Any temporary files that were placed on your computer during installation are now removed from the hard disk. Once the installation is complete, the server will launch under a limited Configuration Edition license, and the TeraScript Server configuration utility will open in your web browser at the localhost internal IP address. The configuration utility allows you to enter your license information and set the configuration variables for your server installation. Please consult our video on using the configuration utility for more information. One last option. You can check the events.log file found in the configuration folder at any point to verify changes you've made. Open the events.log file. The entries are arranged chronologically, with the newest entries at the end of the file. As you can see from the highlighted text here, there's an entry that the server successfully started and lines with other information related to the installation.